Breaking news, guys. Finally, it's happening now. My people. Hausa give Fulani quit notice to exit Hausa land. They say they are tired. They can no longer take this again. The Fulanis have caused so many pains, sorrows to them. Nigerians, you understand what this means. You understand? You know those people too. They will not still like to go. But let's see how it goes. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. In what could be described as looming tribal and ethnic war between the Hausas and Fulanis, Hausas in northern Nigeria have given Fulanis notice to quit their land. This follows the recent blacklist rejoinder to Fulani leader Dr. Salim Musa Umar, President General, FOB, Global Development and Rights Initiatives, by Hausa leader Katon Alubi, Jitami, Hausawa Development Association HTDA, entitled For 219 Years. The Hausa people have been victims of terrorism and injustice under Fulani leadership. The rejoinder obtained from verified Kasar Hausa 29.com General News. Jitami advised Fulanis to exit themselves out of Hausa land before it is too late. The Jitami Kasar Hausa 24.com General News also alleged that Usman Danfodio, the great-grandfather of Fulanis, initiated the killings of Hausa people and seizure of their land by brigandage, which continued till today. It stated, rejoinder to Dr. Salim Musa Umar, President General for Global Development and Rights Initiatives, by Karton Alubi, Jtimi, Hausawa Development Association. It stated, your great-grandfather Usman Danfodio, in the last 219 years, initiated the killings and under of Hausa people and their land by brigandage, which continued till today. It added. The Hausas also stated that Dr. Salim Umar was silent when the Hausa people were busy visiting Hausa people, when Fulani people were busy visiting Hausa people and committing atrocities unabatedly. It also read in part, Dr. Salim, where were you that you had been silent when your Fulani people were busy visiting my Hausa people with the following atrocities unabatedly? They buried Hausa people alive in the days of Usman Danfodio. They sold Hausa people like herbs of cattle into slavery. They castrated Hausa males to stop them from procreation. They jailed husbands and wives to their deaths for no just reason. They seized cultivated and uncultivated farms and farmland belonging to the Hausas. They indoctrinated Hausa children into begging and made them see poverty as their divine destiny. They forbade the Hausa children to go to school, and those who managed to go were deprived of choice courses as they strove to further their education. Hausas are denied recruitment into armed forces, parliamentary, police force, and civil services. They forbid or excluded Hausas from participation in politics, except for voting as directed by Fulani Malams, Imams, and Ulamas. They kidnapped Hausa Christian women from churches and raped them inside mosques, it stated. The statement also added that in northwestern Nigeria, Katsina, Zamfara, Kebbi, and Sokoto, which you are complaining about the insecurity of your Fulani, your very Fulani people did the following to Hausa people. They burned 44 Hausa people alive in the bus. This happened in Sokoto State during the regime of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, a Fulani man. They threw live Hausa babies to Fulani dogs as felt for the dogs to eat in Katsina State. They cooked Hausa newborn boy on his naming ceremony and gave his good flesh to the Hausa people to eat by force. A 70-year-old woman was gang raped by about 15 Fulani terrorists. They kidnapped a husband and wife with their son and forced the son to rape his mother right before his father. They set a market ablaze with hundreds of people in it in broad daylight. They beheaded 200 people and placed their several heralds on their chests, it lamented. Dr. Salim, be reminded that Fodio, the father of your great-grandfather, arrived in Hausa land naked and uncircumcised. He was a stark illiterate and humanly debased. The Fulani were introduced to circumcision by Hausas, and Usman Don Fodio was taught literacy and Islamic religion in Hausa land. The Fulani never brought Islam to Hausa land as they want the world to believe. Today, the Hausa people are saying enough is enough to the Fulani people because the Hausas are forced to remember the good that they represent to the Fulani and the evil that the Fulani represents to the Hausas. Therefore, a call to arms bearing is made to the Hausas by me, Kalotom Alum Jaitami, that the Hausas must defend themselves and their lands against the Fulani peoples, it noted. It continued that, Dr. Salim, your voice of condemnation against the atrocities of your Fulani was never heard. But no sooner did we stand up to your Fulani people, you are all over the place calling for attention. Enough is enough, and there is no going back to rejecting the Fulani out of the Hausa land by every means possible for masterminding genocide against Hausa people. The Fulani are strongly advised to exit themselves out of Hausa land before it's too late, he declared. J. Tame had, in an open letter to President Bola Tinubu, recently stated that appointment of Fulani is destructive to unity of Nigeria. This is really tough. So guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section